celebs Hurricane Irma Telethon turns into a feud to Trump on live TV, big mistake. There is just no end to the liberal hypocrisy of the left and their cohorts in loony Hollywood. Even though 2017 movie ticket sales were at a 25-year low. After years of denying there is a higher power, it seems that now Hollywood magically believes is a god in order to bash Trump and his supporters. After the devastation, Hurricane Harvey left in Texas, and as Hurricane Irma was setting its sights on Florida, the left wasted no time to further its agenda. What exactly were the reactions of the liberal left in Hollywood? Well, the likes of far left-wing extremists like Stevie Wonder and Jennifer Lawrence both decided it was okay to turn the powerful hurricanes into a left-wing political propaganda tool. Lawrence, who was great eye candy but one of the most overrated actresses ever known to man, actually said she believed that the hurricane was Mother Nature's way of getting back at the states of Florida and Texas for voting for Donald Trump in the 2016 presidential election. Huh? Let's leave Stevie Wonder aside, since hardly anyone even remembers who he is, since he hasn't had a hit song since 1984. Jennifer Lawrence really needs to check herself. The Blemish reports. In speaking to Channel 4 in Britain, Lawrence was asked about America and the end of days feeling due to the hurricanes and Trump. Here was her response. "You know, it's this new language that's forming. I don't even recognize it. It's also scary to know that climate change is due to human activity, and we continue to ignore it, and the only voice that we really have is through voting." When the reporter mentioned the voting results, Lawrence said that it was startling that Trump won, and then gave the following comment. "You're watching those hurricanes now, and it's hard, especially while promoting this movie, not to feel Mother Nature's rage and wrath." Yikes, not the best look, J-Lo. I'd like to think that she wasn't outright blaming these hurricanes on how Americans voted, but her word choice was certainly poor. She wasn't done with Trump or America, though. It's really polarizing and upsetting. I've heard things and seen things on TV in my own country that devastate and make me sick. It's really confusing. I don't find him confusing. I think I know exactly what he is. Although Lawrence, who considers herself a champion of global warming, has no family, she currently lives in a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom, 5,500 square foot luxurious home in Beverly Hills, which she purchased for $8.2 million from Jessica Simpson. That is over 5 times larger than your normal home size and is worth over 30 times more than your average home in the U.S. And since she is worth over $120 million, she can't be seen with paupers, so she owns a private jet which she uses constantly. Bro reports. Jennifer Lawrence's private jet suffers catastrophic double-engine failure, forcing emergency landing. Actress Jennifer Lawrence is probably feeling pretty darn fortunate to be alive today after catastrophic engine failure prompted an emergency landing. Emergency landings caused by double-engine failure are extremely rare. Flying is actually incredibly safe when compared with traveling via our nation's roadways. According to VI, there were only 8 plane accidents in the U.S. last year out of 37.6 million flights. That's pretty darn safe. But Jennifer Lawrence almost ended up finding out what it feels like to become a statistic yesterday when her pilot was forced to make an emergency landing. Jennifer's jet experienced double-engine failure at 31,000 feet. Having one engine go down while flying is terrifying enough, and I can't imagine being on a tiny jet when both engines are lost and the pilot is forced to initiate an emergency landing. The actress was on her way back to the greater New York City area, flying home aboard her private jet from Kentucky to Teterboro Airport in New Jersey. When both engines on her jet went out, they were forced to make the emergency landing in Buffalo, New York. Hollywood, February 28. Actress Jennifer Lawrence attends the 88th Annual Academy Awards at Hollywood and Highland Center on February 28, 2016 in Hollywood, California. Photo by Ethan Miller, Getty Images. A representative for Jennifer Lawrence confirmed that she's okay, unharmed. And the Federal Aviation Administration has released a statement regarding the emergency landing, A Hawker Beechcraft B-40 aircraft landed safely at Buffalo Niagara International Airport in New York at about 1:40 p.m. on Saturday, the statement read. The crew diverted to Buffalo when they declared an emergency due to engine-related issues. The flight was heading to Teterboro Airport in New Jersey from Louisville, Kentucky.